Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today I want to go over the latest batch of news for STO on both PC and console. As always, chapters to everything are listed down below. First up, a couple hours after this video goes live, there's going to be a maintenance, and following that maintenance is going to be the start of the Ryza 2024 summer event. This event is running from today, July 2nd, up through August 1st, and if you participate for 20 out of the 30 days that this event is active, you can freely obtain the Tier 6 Woven Obelisk Carrier. So for those of you that are a fan of the original Obelisk, this is a very nice upgrade over the original, and if you want to learn more about it, I do have a stats breakdown video, which I'll have linked down below. Now, to get your daily progress for this event, you're going to have a few different options. The missions that are available around the clock are Flying High, Castles in the Sand, and Sun, Sand, and Scavenging. Those three will be available to pick up whenever, and there's some other events that will pop up on the map periodically that you can also do to get your daily progress. Those are Dance Party, Porygon Hunt, Making Waves, Ryza Biathlon, and Artifact Scavenger Hunt. So you have 8 different options to get your daily progress, and just doing any one of those once a day for 20 days will enable you to get the Woven Obelisk Carrier for free. Alternatively, if you don't want to play for 20 days, there will be a Lobi buyout available. It'll start at 1,000 Lobi crystals, and it will decrease by 50 Lobi per day of participation that you have. And a reminder that with the Rise of Summer event, this is the only time of the year that you can farm the Lolonet Favor currency from doing activities on the Rise of Summer map. So if you are looking to pick up a bunch of the highly desirable items from the summer event store, like the various Fandy shields, kit modules, and so on, you're going to want to make sure that you're farming as many of these missions on the Rise map as you can. Alternatively, you can also take those Lolonet favors and sell them on the player exchange. Outside of the summer event, when they are not available to be obtained, they are worth quite a bit on the player exchange. So if you're a free-to-play player that is looking for a nice way to farm up some EC to pick up some of the more premium ships, definitely make sure to take advantage of this. And for any of the events on the Ryza map, any of the little missions there's a ton of content, a ton of guides and videos for each of these out there. So if you're curious to learn more about any of the various activities on the Ryza map, make sure to take a look around on YouTube, Reddit, and the various Discords. And for those of us on PC, alongside the start of the summer event, we're getting an update to the Infinity Lockbox in which the Credence Miracle Worker Dreadnought Cruiser is going to be added to the Tier 6 Choice Pack. I have a stats breakdown video for the ship itself, which I'll have linked down below, but there's a lot of questions out there for what the console and trade on this thing are actually going to look like. So I am going to be picking one up and testing it out on stream alongside testing the Woven. So if you're interested in seeing how the consoles and traits from either of those stack up, make sure to check out that live stream later today. Next up, for all platforms, there's a Temporal Recruit event starting up today at 8 a.m. Pacific time, so following the server maintenance. That is going to be running up through July 23rd at 12 p.m. Pacific time. These Temporal Recruit characters are very important for the account-wide unlocks and rewards that they have, the most notable of which is an upgrade for all of your Reputation gear projects, in which the gear that you get from them will be Mark 13 Ultra Rare instead of Mark 12 Very Rare. Now, that won't retroactively apply to rep gear projects you've already done or have slotted right now, but that is a very nice perk to make Reputation gear cheaper to upgrade moving forward for you. Now, there's a ton of other nice rewards, and I do have a video going over all of them, which I'll have linked down below. And for the Recruit event, it is important to remember that the duration of the event is just the time frame in which you can make a new Temporal Agent character. So if you already have a Temporal Agent character, then you don't need to make another. There's no new rewards here. But if you don't have one, then you just need to make a new TOS Starfleet character during the event, get the Temporal Agent transceiver device in your inventory, and make sure to complete the tutorial. I have seen people not complete the tutorial on these recruit characters in the past, and what typically will happen is that will break the characters, and support will tell you that you have to delete the character and wait a year until you can make another. So yeah, make sure you actually complete the tutorial here and you have that device in your inventory before the end of the recruitment event here. Otherwise, you'll have to wait another year for the next Temporal Recruit event to pop up. And for the task that the recruit character has, You can do those at any point throughout the year. You do not have to do them during the 3 weeks that this event is active. So again, the 3 weeks here is just to make the character. The task you can do whenever, and some of them are going to take you a couple months to do anyways. For example, that reputation one is to get you to level up 10 reputations to tier 5. So that is going to clearly take you longer than this event is going to be up. So take your time. Don't feel pressured into trying to rush and get it all done in the 3 weeks that this is up. Just make sure to make a temporal recruit character if you've never made one before. And next up, for those of you on console, the tier 6 Dyson Science Destroyer bundle is going to be dropping today, and it's going to be launching at an introductory 25% discount from today up through July 16th. So that's going to take it down to 7,500 Zen or $75 for the next 2 weeks. This bundle is not going to be for everyone. These are science destroyers, so they're not really great for a pure science setup, and they're more tailored for doing hybrid science and weapon type builds, so do Psi or Psi Torp. I do have a video going over them, which I'll have linked down below. The accessories on them are not good. They're really focused on secondary shields, and the values are just way too low to be effective, even if that's something you're wanting to do. The ships themselves are fun to fly. The Romulan and Klingon ones I thought were really nice. The Fed one just didn't really do much for me. And again, the accessories aren't great. The ships won't be good for pure Psi. They're really meant for that hybrid playstyle. So not going to be for everyone, but they are available at that 7,500 Zen price point for the next couple of weeks. And heading over to the sales side of things, console still has a 20% Zen sale going on. This is going to be ending tomorrow, July 3rd. So if you're looking to pick up Zen over on console, this is a good time to do so. It's probably going to be a couple months until you see another Zen sale pop up. And with the summer event starting up today, we are likely going to see some other sales pop up. So we haven't had anything announced yet for 2024, but we can look back at what the sale was for 2023 to get an idea of what we can expect here. So 25% off everything in the Zen store has been common for the first couple of days of the summer event for the past couple of years. So expect to see that again. For those of us on PC, we should see a key and lobby sale pop up. So 20% lobby sale and then 25% key sale is what we should see. And the reason that we're going to see that is because of the Credence being put in the Infinity Lockbox. And again, consoles already got their Zen sale going on. Like I just said, it's going to be ending tomorrow. PC has not had any Zen sale start up yet, so I would not be surprised if we see a Zen sale announced. And that should be a 20% bonus if they do run it. So that'll be 20% bonus on Arc and Steam. And over on Epic, if we do see a Zen sale pop up, it'll be a 20% discount rather than a charge bonus, which does make Epic cheaper than both Steam and Arc. But remember that you can only buy Zen through the Epic Game Store if you natively play the game through Epic, or if you are one of the very lucky few that were able to link your Arc account over to Epic in the 2 days that we were able to do so. If you have an Arc account and you've never linked it to Epic, do not buy Zen through Epic because you will not get the Zen. So if you are one of those people that natively play the game through Epic or had linked your account when we were able to, then I would appreciate it if you do buy Zen or any other items on the Epic Game Store. If you could use creator tag CasualSAB at checkout, that will give me a cut of your purchase, which helps me fund some of the bundles I pick up and occasionally helps with some real life bills. So again, CasualSAB at checkout is greatly appreciated. And that's going to be it for today. As always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.